Everybody's left. Oh, there's Will. Everybody had left me all alone.
Everyone who
but
matters
Eve's going
left
to
her.
join me. Join me, Eve.
Yes, girl talk.
Hey, it's the Daily Vlog.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
Layle. That's Will. This is Eve. We could be the White Warriors because we're both in like white shirts.
We match.
We match.
Yeah.
We match.
We called each other, but no, we didn't.
Look like
really call each
angels.
other. Oh,
Charlie's angels.
because we are like angels. We're so
Charlie's angels.
sweet and girly
And
stuff.
deadly.
Ooh, like ninja moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night I wanted to choke somebody till their eyeballs popped out, so that could be my ninja
Curse
move.
angels are kind of deadly, I think. Like, we read some
That's an
stories.
interesting philosophical
college.
concept.
We read some stories in college, like short stories, that were, I mean, they weren't like new, new age matrixy kind of things. These were like old, classic stories and stuff.
New
and
age
the angels
matrixy.
were pretty badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
The
They are.
Seraphine is like some flaming, like...
Yeah, they're on the front lines of God's war, indeed.
My guardian angel's like that. That's why my life is so crappy.
They don't...
Oh,
No.
yeah, I see.
The Seraphine does not look like the Precious Moments angels
No,
at
not
all.
not that depiction.
Not at all.
You know, it's
Which
funny.
is why they're angry.
Yeah. That's kind of an interesting idea. Why don't we talk about angels?
Warrior angels?
Well, I mean, not necessarily, but like I think a lot of people associate as you point out, the precious moments are sort of the artistic depictions of
Yeah, that's
of
definitely
the
the first
entity
thing
we
I think
identify as angel as being like very soft and feminine. But as you point out, there's definitely a contrast to that, at least in
and
literature.
we don't really have that in our society. I mean, I haven't studied the Bible much, but apparently it's like there. They talk about the
Well,
different levels of
yeah,
angels.
As you point out, I too have not studied the Bible
right?
much.
Do you know anything, Will?
Oh, I lost.
Can you help us? We're kind of floundering here.
It's all over the place. I'm thinking that. What was that movie? It was. I can't think of the name of the dang movie, but the angels were all dressed in black and they stood behind people.
There are
Does
a
that sound familiar?
couple movies
What was
where they
the
take it
Clash
like,
of the Titans or whatever, and it was like kind of angel-y like, or they had wings or something.
No,
but there are a
that's kinda
couple where
Greek.
it looks like
I'm
the
confused.
Matrix.
I don't know.
You know, and they're like fighting
They're
evil,
like
and it's all
stealthy.
dark and but yeah.
My brother, oddly enough, which I won't name him by name, but for those of you who know, he got in this thing of like collecting angels. Like he really liked them. I don't know if they just like made him feel better or whatever. And so at one point he had like lots of sort of angel pictures and sort of paraphernalia. Again, in a not like particularly feminine or girly
what type
of
of
fashion.
angels?
All different kinds. They were all different kind of artist renderings, you know, like in pictures or in figurines or whatever. And some are very sort of soft and cute and cuddly, and other times not so much. I don't really have like a religious association with the angel, but I would think that it would be a pretty awesome experience if you did come in contact with a real angel, like in real life or whatever.
Not if you ate an apple that God told you not to. I mean,
True.
the angel that
Then there would be some arse whooping
had
going
a big
on.
sword. And,
The Ascended from Stargate are kind of like angels. They're like
Ascended?
superpowers,
Yes.
and when you see them on camera, they're all like sparkly and
That's
luminous.
Do you think they're the
Angel-like.
same ascended, the same ones that ascended like in the original Battlestar Galactica series? Remember that where their colonial uniforms would turn white whenever you visited these people, and their ships look like chandeliers.
Maybe.
Did you ever see
So
that?
they're called like the Ascended.
But the
Yeah.
ancients
Like, that's
do
their
wear
name?
white.
They do.
Yes, they're people that have arrived at like a spiritual, what do they call it in like Buddhism?
Well, they've reached
Where you-
nirvana.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, only to such a state that their physical body turns into pure energy.
And they hang out
And
in
they
diners.
basically have godlike powers, but, in the state they decide that, they can't really, they're not supposed to mess with things, so that they don't.
So they don't. And this is Battlestar Galactica.
No, it's
that's
Stargate.
Oh, Stargate. Oh,
the other one.
Okay, my
Yeah.
bad. Well,
The other one.
you're throwing around all these terms.
Woo!
Yeah. Well, anyway, I guess
maybe I can bring up Stargate every episode until Gary
forever.
comes back.
Nice. Well,
whatever you guys are talking about, baby diapers, the moon landing.
How do you think they deal with recycling at Stargate?
Yeah, there you go. Well, I guess we can be angel-like for Friday since we're dressed in white. And we'll see everybody else on Monday. Bye.